right. So, we're starting the Githyanki Creche today. I am hoping I can get through the whole thing, but we might not have time for that since we are on limited time this Monday. I do want to start this, however. This is the first stream I've done since the 2023 Game Awards, and I do want to congratulate Astarion's voice actor, Neil Newbon, for winning Best Performance, because he deserves it.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
Isn't it, though? Baldur's Gate won some other awards, too, but the one I was most excited about was the award for Astarion. Alright, so let's get started on the Creche. Before I go in here, I do want to mention you do not have to bring Lae'zel to the Creche. That is not necessary. However, the Creche is a little bit easier if you bring her, and if you do the whole Creche without her, she gets really angry. She will yell at you.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
We're just gonna let Lae'zel handle this.
We seek the Sathisk. Show me the way.
You are infected. A gate thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlaakith's protocol.
Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Creche watches you.
Ooh. So like I said, you don't have to bring Lae'zel. You can do that this interaction, rather, just by passing some persuasion checks. But it's easier, and you get approval if you let Lae'zel do it. What's going on here?
Join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
We are permitted to walk so freely. Such a lack of discipline would be punished severely in Kalir.
Freely? We got stopped at the gate. Oh.
This place is as tight as a patriarch's purse.
What's going on here?
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? An Istik? But you can't be here. I can't be seen with you. That's your cry.
Quanirel, the Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors.
I can't tell if Istik just means outsider, or if it's a slur, or if that's basically both. What's this Inquisition?
Our Queen's eyes and ears. They're her will incarnate, and right now, they're here.
And why are they here? Ooh. Unnecessarily high roll. Tiny stick arm Bellatrix is terrifying.
The Inquisition are here on Queen Vlaakith's orders. They're searching for a weapon that could finally destroy the gate.
Quanirel, keep your mouth shut. You're going to get us in deep, Skva.
You sound afraid of the Inquisition. Why?
They're the darkness at the edge of Queen Vlaakith's light. It's easy to get lost in their shadow. When they find the weapon, they'll go, and things here can be normal again.
Let's go. I am carrying a lot of things to sell, so let's go this way. I think there's a trader over here. This is also where the back entrance is, you can, if you don't want to waltz in the front door and do this diplomatically, or if you just happen to find it first, or if you want to sneak in and murder everyone, you can also get into the creche back here. Get back here by jumping down some ledges outside. We might leave this way. We'll see how things go. Ronnie, the Githyanki are lithe. Also, the two we just talked to were children. That's why they were so timid.
Ugh. Blood, rust, squall. Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this.
Well, there must be something worthwhile here.
Most metals here fold like istics, much like istics themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly.
Oh, okay. Well, joke's on you, because I'd be happy to. Especially if you have superior healing potions. Those are good. Oh, right, what? Ooh, these are also good, because dexterity affects your armor class and a bunch of other things. That's good. Do I want Daredevil gloves? This lets you, use your ranged attacks at melee without disadvantage. So, that's pretty good. Probably won't need the boots this time around. She has some pretty decent stuff. It's worth trading with her, just because you might not have the opportunity to trade with her again. For no reason whatsoever. I mean, you just don't come to the Creche that often, you know? Is there a downside to those gloves? You can't use the slot they're in for anything else? I think this actually makes my armor class higher. There are 16 with this. Yep. We're wearing the gloves. Alright. Now, I'm charismatic and dexterous. No. No, we're not going to run around yelling that.
Chucky! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it.
I'd already disarmed.
Chucky! Why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Awful.
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
Leave the boy alone. I think you made your point. Ooh.
I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson.
No.
Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik.
You are a jerk. Where did you go? Over there.
You are well on your way to being Gake food. Do better!
You do better.
What is it? These insufferable interruptions are distracting from my lessons.
Why make them fight to the death?
Our wars are waged against Gake, not bandits and petty thieves. The slightest mistake, the smallest hesitation, and you die. The warrior next to you dies, 100 more behind them. So we ensure that in our ranks, there are no mistakes. I wouldn't expect an Istik to understand. On this plane, inadequacy is expected.
Well, excuse me. Where's the kid he was beating up? Actually, I thought he was over here. Oh, he is over here. The Varsh was blocking him. Hello?
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind.
No. Just like who?
I speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet! We're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable.
Oh, what a fanboy. Where did you get the book?
A group of warriors came. Outsiders. On a mission for Vlaakith herself. Savage Kethk made us clean their armor. And I found it. Inside one of the breastplates. Wish I knew who it belonged to. I have so many questions. Hopefully, one day I'll find them.
Can I have this book?
You want... But...
It's mine.
It's yours?
Yep.
Of course. That's why you were so ready to help me. I've kept it safe the whole time. There's not even a splash of blood on it.
Oh.
Where did you get it? What's your favorite line? You're right. This isn't the time. Savage Kethk might hear us. It was an honor to carry his words so close to my heart. Razerai Katav Kim crashed.
Heal him? Last time I gave someone healing, they tried to kill me, and this seems like a bad place to do that. Lae'zel.
This place is enlightening. My own creche, Kalea, is remote and sunless, cloaked in the silence of wild space. My Savage would find this one altogether too genial.
You know, the fact that Lae'zel still lives in a creche really does indicate how young she is. Because Githyanki live on the astral plane, but they have to raise their young in this plane because no time passes in the astral plane. I want to ask her about this disc.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense of... No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Now, you can find a couple of these discs. The one that I currently have, we could read ourselves, or you can make Lae'zel read them to you. Since Lae'zel's voice actress was paid to read these lines and reads them better than I do, we're probably going to have her read this one too. But first, who is Orpheus?
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Please read it.
Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince. There's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Is that so? Also, can we appreciate how excited Bellatrix was to have Lae'zel read her a story? The look on her face! What if it's true? Sounds like Vlaakith betrayed Gith and seized the throne.
She did nothing of the sort.
Oh?
Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Yes, ma'am. The Creche training room was illuminating. Are Gith instructors always so brutal?
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
For what reason? Rage? Entertainment?
Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
I think Githyanki are lawful evil by default. I think this is a great demonstration of lawful evil. What do you think?
Honestly, I don't love walking into a den of killer Gith warriors. Especially not with the you-know-what still wriggling in our heads. The Gith probably think decapitation is a perfectly reasonable cure.
You know what? I think that's true. I think they do think that.
If this place is as inviting as other aspects of Githyanki culture, we'll be in for an interesting time to say the least.
All right, let's try a different hallway. Oh, what have we here?
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place.
Such adoration on Lae'zel's face. Symbol looks like a comet to me. Oh, I'm going to be very impressed with Bellatrix if she has the history for this.
This place is as inviting as other aspects of Githyanki culture. We'll be in for an interesting time to say the least.
Oh, I'm going to be very impressed with Bellatrix if she has the history for this. Long live the bard.
You recall stories of a prince riding a comet just like this one. With sudden clarity, you realize it's the symbol of Orpheus, a forgotten hero from the tales of your youth.
The sign of Orpheus? Blasphemy! Would I could quarter the Vandal myself.
Probably the kid we just talked to.
This Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen here. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect.
A nat 20 is a crit, so a nat 20 is a natural success. No matter what the DC is, if you roll a 20, you succeed. As a counterpoint, a natural 1 is a critical fail. If you roll a natural 1, it doesn't matter how big your bonus is, you have failed. Almost every dungeon master ever plays with natural 20s being a critical hit. Not all dungeon masters call a 1 a critical fumble. We really shouldn't vandalize this very important portrait. That would be wrong. It's a very bad thing to do. Our first fail. Do it again. It was meant to be.
You take a moment to fully appreciate your masterpiece. She certainly looks a little less regal now.
A wretched display. I thought you better than such juvenile antics.
And yet, you did not disapprove. Alright, time to go. Oh dear. Time to leave.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
It doesn't look like there's any eggs. This must be a nursery.
Be wary.
Oh.
This place is trapped.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
Oh. Could you point out the traps? I'd avoid them then.
Amusing. You may speak to the Volch if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Egg? Singular? One egg?
Take heed. I see a trap.
Alright. This is also acid, so going to, run through that to get over here.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
And, you must be the Varsh.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore, I was not expecting an Istik. What brings you to my hatchery?
You mistook me for someone else. Who were you expecting?
Someone with orders from our commander to destroy this egg. Almost all of the eggs in its clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is taking its time.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Oh. Why do you care about this egg so much?
all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool, if it wasn't for the varsh of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance.
I don't think this one's going to be given the same chance. Why don't I take the egg? Ooh. Woo! Big bonuses.
You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
No, don't make an omelet. That would be wrong. I'll find another creche. One that's more forgiving.
Do you think the Sword Coast is littered with creches? That you found this one was unlikely enough. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Thurizen's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
Thank you very much. Alright. The boots he gave us will give us resistance to acid damage, so that we can safely walk over to where the egg is. Oh yeah, I got that. I wanted to give this to Astarion. Let's make that his main hand weapon. And we'll make this other short sword his offhand weapon. Now he has dual short swords.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright. Let's see if we can get the egg without dying. I won't melt, but I still might blow up.
It smells awful in here. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Ooh. What does it take to disarm this? Oh, I can manage a 10. Oh, I think someone's probably standing in the miasma somewhere. That's probably why you keep hearing dice roll.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Oh, don't crush it.
The egg is warm to the touch. The rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
Ooh. Made my controller rumble. Alright, and now we have obtained one Githyanki egg. We're going to let Lae'zel hold on to this for now. We're certainly not giving it to the lady who tries to buy children, but we'll see if there's something we can make happen with this. Alright. Come on. Astarion, why are you just standing in the miasma? Come on, kids. Let's go. Ooh, what's in here? A cozy blue shirt. I think a rustic dark outfit is what she's wearing already. What's in here? A swarthy wayfarer in blue. These are both actual clothes instead of vagrant clothes. What do they look like? Oh, this is the same outfit Gale wears. Oh. Actually, like this. It's like the homely clothes, but it's form-fitting. We'll leave that on. Alright. Blackith looks amazing. Oh, scrub harder, honey. Yeah, I use permanent marker. That's never coming off. And the infirmary. Oh, the Zathix should be here. What are you two doing? Are you doing anything? Oh! Okay.
Not now, Kachuki! We're busy!
Okay, that's definitely a slur. What is in the chest? It's making an awful noise.
Wouldn't you like to know?
You should stop. It's definitely not having a good time.
No.
Yes.
Nuh-uh, we're having fun.
Look here, you little shit. I said stop.
Fine. If you're going to be a big baby about it.
A big, ugly baby?
Open it up then. It's all yours.
I mean, you know what's in here is going to attack us, right? You might actually have recognized the sound this thing made.
Don't give me trouble now.
Appropriate quote. That's okay. Try one more time, and then we'll make the master lockpick do it. Good for you.
Your face, Kachuki.
Oh, the kid thought that was hilarious. It's a Grimishka. Like I said, I don't like attacking these things, but oh, poor kitty. I'll take that though. Where did he go? You! Little brats.
Weren't expecting that, were you, Kachuki?
Your face!
That little girl has some very broad shoulders for a child. What's this? Oh, it's a chore list.
The first 10 protocols. The young must abide them, or bear the Savash's barbed whip.
Oh.
We must scout the Creche. The Purifier, the Zafisk, will be in the infirmary.
The room we're standing in now. But first, I want to ask you about the hatchery.
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
Githyanki looked quite humanoid. How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped illicit enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Oh, no, it got too real. Who does the laying?
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukyani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
Well, apparently one of the eggs here had bad timing.
Go on then.
All right. I think this is just a bedroom. Yep.
This Creche's bunks look entirely too soft for my liking.
Lae'zel disapproves of Creche. Follow this red carpet here. Ooh.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Actually, speaking of parasites, I want favorable beginnings. I have favorable beginnings. I wanted this one. This one lets you do like a special attack if you're already concentrating on a spell. And that's actually gonna be really good for all of our spellcasters. So I wanted to put that on. I hate it. Bellatrix and Shadowheart before I forgot.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak. And I will decide what respect you're owed.
No. I'd prefer to let Lae'zel do the talking, lest I cause a interplanar incident.
Lae'zel, is it? Fine. And be quick. My work is of vital import.
We carry Geich tadpoles and have done so for countless days, yet we show no symptoms. We must enter the Zaithsk.
You are infected, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Fascinating. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithsk. I will ensure you are cured.
She has such pretty green eyes. What will the Zaithsk... Yeah, that's too many hissy consonants for me. What will it do?
It will relieve you of the specimen lodged in your cerebral cortex. What else? It will be worth it, I assure you.
Well, that doesn't sound
Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaiths.
at all suspicious.
You are very lucky, Istik.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
Okay. She seems distracted. Nothing happened. Zaithsk. Right, let's go. Ooh.
The device is strange. Made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithsk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Oh, it makes gross pulsing noises. Oh no, I hate it. Oh, good. Bellatrix getting the smarty pants rolls.
The device is an ingenious synthesis of illithid anatomy and metal alloys. It hums with psionic energy, hinting at paths into unknown minds and unseen planes.
Stand aside! My time has come.
So, you can go first. I think it does give you a little bonus if you're the one who gets in it. However, I think that would be wildly disrespectful, so you go for it, Lae'zel.
Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaithisk end your suffering.
Oh, this can only go well, I'm sure.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
Oh god.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zaithisk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Oh. Lae'zel, maybe you should get out of it. Okay. We are never gonna convince her to get out of there. Oh, I don't even think with advantage. Your companions don't like it when you cast friends on them. But... yeah, it's not happening. Oh, so close though. Oh, that hurts.
No! Vlaakith! Purge me of this blight!
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Vlaakith, call to your queen! My queen! Hear me!
So, we're just gonna stand here and let it kill her? Is that the plan?
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
I still have friends, so we're going with this one. Ooh. Oh, we're just doomed to roll right below 30.
I am becoming pure!
Lae'zel?
Yes, child. Face her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
I'm trying. Oh, my wisdom's higher than my con or my arcana, so... this is... yeah.
The device is too powerful. You hold no sway over it.
Enough!
Woo! Oh, Lae'zel's okay.
Damn it all! The parasite. I still feel it. I am Githyanki! I will not be gay! My life's work gone! And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
I have only successfully gotten Lae'zel out of that thing once, and it was with a nat 20 on a different playthrough. It's almost impossible to get her out of there, and really, I think all it does is save you the chance of rolling multiple times, although I am not positive. Actually, you tried to kill her.
The Zaithisk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
That was too close.
Lae'zel.
You were lucky I was there to save you once again. I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithisk might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come.
Are you sure? I kind of think it was working as intended. I think it was meant to kill you.
Vlaakith does not abandon Githyanki. The Zaithisk was tampered with. There is no other explanation. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
Sure, but first... Oh dear. Sorry, I had to sneeze. If we get a random Lae'zel disapproves message in the corner, that'll be when my friend's spell wears off. You'll, oh, the door's locked.
With a flick of the wrist.
You will have noticed a chance to deceive the Doctor. If you choose to do that, instead of yelling at her for being a murderer, what's about to happen won't happen. Yay! Fight the Githyanki. Bellatrix is blocking the doorway, so that's good. Go for the little one. Well done.
They will know what bit them.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Move up.
Okay, I'll catch a break.
And do this. Give yourself some distance. Oh! Oh, counter spell! Oh, I was like, what happened? Screw you, counter spell. Gonna take an attack of opportunity. Just stay there. Oh, Lord. The game forgot I rescued the Grimshaka, and it's still making noise. I wonder if one will pop out of the chest. Will you stand up, my friend? Me, my friend, myself, please? Why would Lae'zel fight her own people? Because her people are fighting her, to be fair. Lae'zel's not gonna stand here and let herself be killed. Alright. Can you kill this thing? Nicely done, Astarion. Can you get close enough? You can.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Surrounded again. And without an attack this time. Because you were downed. What are we gonna do about that? How many superior healing potions do I have? Oh, 1. Is now the time to use that one? Yeah, now's probably a good time to use that one. There we go. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm great. All right. Yeah, let's do this. This is a good spell. Let's do necrotic damage because that's fun. And just come say hi. There, now anything that comes close to Shadowheart will take damage. We're also getting mauled, so let's bring an extra player into the game too. I love how the Grimishka, like, respond. Ow! Jerk. Can I get over there? You're too far away. Can I get over there if I jump? I don't like you. So I'm gonna kill you. Come back over to the door, Astarion. Man.
I won't give in.
Astarion and Lae'zel are just wrecking house. Alright.
Death becomes you.
That's right. Get wrecked. Oh. Forgot about you.
I'm ready.
I don't want to use too many leveled spells yet. But also we're kind of getting destroyed, so...
You are not allowed to die. Time to strike.
Unfortunately, I think Lae'zel's too far away. Can she reach with a ranged attack? Yes. Not that one. That one. 1 HP. That's obnoxious.
Over here.
Can't even catch my breath.
Yeah, we're gonna stay focused on this one in the corner. Ooh, frightened. Frightened's good. Oh, man.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, actually, could you
Time to deal some
finish
punishment.
this? I didn't have to attack him. I killed him with my little necrotic dragons.
My path be true.
Alright. Well, that was a mess. I'm just gonna take all their stuff. What's this? When you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage using a spell or cantrip, that element infuses your weapon. How many? Oh, Bellatrix is only wearing one ring. Sure, why not? We try not to use her sword too often because she's super squishy, but could be useful. This is something I find very funny. A lot of Githyanki just have snackies on them. Almost always have food. I mean, it makes sense. They're like prepared. But I just think it's funny. Githyanki always have snackies. Oh, the Gustil. I think she has... Yeah, she has a unique amulet. A Githyanki wearing this amulet has advantage on intelligence saving throws, and aberrations have disadvantage against them. I'm gonna put that on Lae'zel.
Eager for battle.
Because she's Githyanki. Nope, wrong one. There we go.
No one stopped me yet.
They have tried, though, haven't they, Bellatrix? They have tried very hard to stop you. Bellatrix is going to become encumbered. We'll have to sell all this stuff. Can't tell... Oh, these are like on top of each other, that's why. Just casually taking stuff off bodies. There we go, I think that's everything. Yep, time to go. Nothing happened in here, everything's fine. Close the door. Okay. La 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 la. This does not turn the whole Creche on you, by the way. You're fine. You can walk around. Just no one go in the infirmary. Just gonna come back here to the trader to sell all the stuff I picked up real quick, and then we'll keep moving along.
Haven't had enough yet?
Oh, you have no idea.
Remember, clean items only.
Don't worry, I wiped the blood off of them. I wonder if she'll figure out I just sold her stuff from her own people. I'm sure nothing's suspicious.
I'm sure you would. Likely before they'd had the chance to say anything useful.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Shut those doors. This is not a
Oh,
public
oh no,
forum.
get out of the way. Ooh! Magic closing door. I'm gonna quick save before I do this. Actually, can I talk to the wolves? What are they? Oh, it did not end well for the halflings from the gate.
Once ate a dwarf, armor and all. Took me a whole 10 days to pass him.
Ew.
If she keeps making me eat armor, I'm going on a hunger strike.
Why don't you eat around the armor, honey?
An istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The istik is with me, honored Githrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
Oh. What weapon is this?
It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script. Stolen by true soul heretics.
You sense Shadowheart's worry. This weapon sounds like the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it?
The artifact actually is in Bellatrix's possession. I forgot to mention this, but when I took Shadowheart out of the party, it went to Bellatrix. It'll be with the active party even if Shadowheart's not. It'll just go to the avatar character. There wasn't a scene or anything. It just appeared in her inventory. I don't know anything about it.
Then stop wasting my time, Istik!
Oh.
You are one of the mercenaries we engaged, are you not?
Sure, yeah.
I have business to attend to. Return with the weapon, or do not return at all.
We actually need to go through that door. I think you're holding the key to it.
I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So, give me the weapon, now.
What happens if I do this?
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
Give it to me!
I do have it, but I'm not going to give it to you.
No! Then I will take it from your corpse!
To be perfectly honest, you can fight this woman now, or you can fight her later. I did make her mad, but Lae'zel wants us to give the artifact to them, and I don't think that's going to end well.
Sharlak, gods of betrayal.
And like I said, you can fight this lady now. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Or you can fight her later. We might have to do this battle a second time.
death.
Lae'zel's the only one who kept hold of her weapon.
You bow, or you break.
Please kill her. She's a problem. Thank you. What does this do? Okay, that's fine. You too.
Need to stay focused.
Alright. I've dropped my weapons. I've run away. I've used basically all of my movement. And I immediately murdered that man. Alright, Astarion, you've dropped your weapons and you're standing right next to this thing. That's very unfortunate. Why don't you disengage and pick up your swords. And move into the corner. And then attack the wolf. Well done.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I mean, it's not going great. Is it? Let's do heat metal. See if you can make the Githyanki drop their shit. Well done. How does it feel? I really, really hate being weaponless.
Victory awaits.
I'm sorry, puppy dog. Oh, level up. Woohoo. Alright. Again with the one hit point.
Another fight. Let's go.
Just punch it.
I need to hold on.
Woo. Alright. Are you the last thing alive? I think you are.
Victory awaits.
Are you one frickin' just... Get wrecked.
Well, that's dealt with. But she wasn't the one pulling the strings here.
Jesus.
Off we go then.
Where's my rapier? Need to re-equip Astarion's swords too. There's nothing I hate more than dropping my weapons. It is super obnoxious. Although, for the atrocious first turn that was, that fight went surprisingly well. We even got a level up out of it. Let's do that real quick. Counter charm. Charmed or frightened. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I get a new spell. What spell do I want? Oh. Yeah, we'll take fear. Magical secrets. You can learn magic from every discipline. Oh, I didn't know this. Oh, wow. I can get smite spells. Well, this is great. What do I want? I wasn't expecting to have a decision like this. I need a second. I want Fireball. I want to blow things up. I also want Mass Healing Word. Yep. The only thing Astarion would get from this is a health increase. Let's talk multi-classing.
If you want to try, let's chat.
Oh my gosh. Apparently, my smart device thought I was talking to it. Let's talk about multi-classing. So, if you're playing on medium or hard difficulty, you have the option to multi-class. This is basically adding another class on top of the class you started as. Levels are gained individually by class, so Astarion will remain a level 5 rogue and be a level 1 of whatever class I add to him, but his total level will still be 6. So like in terms of if you were a dungeon master planning encounters, you would still consider him a level 6 character. We're going to multi-class Astarion into Ranger. We're gonna take... I think... Bounty Hunter. And... Urban Tracker. And we're gonna give him proficient survival's good. I think that suits Astarion. We'll talk about why we're multi-classing him into Ranger later. But Ranger is basically an expert hunter. What spell did it give her? Protection from energy? No. Take Daylight. Yes. Ooh, I'll take a feat. Feats are good. I want to make her dexterity an even number, so let's take, is it athlete? Yes. There we go. That was a pretty good level up. Oh yeah.
There is work to do.
Shadowheart, pick up your spiky stabby thing. Thanks.
Let's move.
Now, you have something I want. This Soulbreaker Greatsword is one of, like, I'm gonna put this on Lae'zel, and she's probably gonna hold it for the majority of the game. Like the sword she has right now, it deals an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage, but it also gives her a +2 to initiative, and it has a special attack, Soulbreaker, where you rend the enemy's body and soul, possibly stunning them. Gonna give that to Lae'zel. This is the thing we need to get through that door. Grilled miniature giant space hamster. Ew!
Action, not reaction.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Not as bad as it could have is a good way of putting how that last fight just went. Yes. It's a real good way of putting how that last fight just went. Alright, we're gonna loot these bodies. You'll notice the map in the corner has a red outline, which means we cannot rest here because it's too hostile of an environment. But if you walk out the door, we can camp now. Close that door. Actually, just no one needs to see that. We're actually gonna go to camp real quick because I'm out of spell slots.
I need to rest.
I know, Astarion. We're working on it. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Lae'zel?
To the Inquisitor at the Creche. The Zaithisk's failure must be reported.
That's what you have to say for yourself?
You must have questions.
Ah! She doesn't just bark at me to speak anymore. Where's everybody else? Let's chat with everyone.
Another dead end. If the tadpole doesn't kill us, trying to cure it just might.
Referring to the Zaithisk. I'm not going to try to convince Karlach to use tadpole powers because, I don't know her that well yet.
Not the resounding success we were hoping for. Still, the price of ambition is occasionally catastrophic failure. At least our skulls remain intact.
Cat's Grace is a bonus effect from the armor Karlach's wearing.
So, the Githyanki have no cure for our condition. Unless you count death as a cure. I won't pretend to be surprised.
Everyone knows you don't like the Gith, Shadowheart. It's not okay, but we'll work on it.
I'm not surprised that the Gith's insane device didn't remove our tadpoles. I'm just disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
The menacing Githyanki machine and its jagged pincers held no cure at all. Who could have thought?
That was surprisingly snarky for you, Will. And I already know Halson has nothing to say on this, so we're just gonna go to bed. Anybody have anything to say? Doesn't look like it. I don't think we'll get a scene tonight. Nope, just a restful night. Scratch! Oh, I'm like, why does my ring look weird? It's because I dropped... This is one of the reasons I hate dropping my weapons. It messes up all your slots, and it's really, really annoying. What's this? Counter charm. You can go over here. You can go over here. You can go here. Or not. Fine. I've had some trouble with my hotkeys lately. I don't know if it has something to do with the last hotfix or what. I was talking to Scratch. That's what I'm doing.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Ooh,
all I know
sandals.
is I thought of you when I saw it.
He's a good boy. Hee. Oh, big stretch. Alright, let's get going. Right, and now we're just going to go back in the room with murdered people. Oh my god, what happened to all these people? How awful. I had nothing to do with this.
Who would be... Oh, it is you.
It is me.
Make haste. We have business to conduct.
Alrighty. I'm sure you've already guessed this can only go
This
well.
place is even more foreboding than the rest of the Creche.
I'll breathe easier once we're gone from here.
I mean...
I'm more worried about this Inquisitor. Do you really think he'll help us?
No.
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now.
Bellatrix being realistic. Alright. Why does what talk? Oh, the device. Well, clearly it's a communication device / lock / weird arcane energy thing. The music here is lovely. We're gonna quick save for no reason at all, because surely this can only go well.
Our esteemed guest, please approach. We have much to discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Right. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you. Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
What does it do?
What business is that of yours? Suffice to say, my queen wants it. But know that you will have been instrumental in stopping the grand design. Hand it over.
Oh, what's the grand design?
The grand design is what all Geik seek. The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spanned the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause ceremorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. You saw the thralls gathered on the Geik ship. Imagine that everywhere. Wants, needs, choice. All would cease to be. Everything rendered unto the Geik. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him.
I'm sorry, I cannot give this to you.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand.
Lae'zel, do you really trust these people after what happened?
The Zaithisk. I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow.
We are keeping the artifact.
Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith! Creche, Yillik, with me!
Woo!
To the death!
To the death indeed. Actually, how about we do this?
Taste my fury.
Oh, shoot. stunned. Nice. You missed him and he's stunned. Oh gosh, he has over 100 HP.
No choice but to keep going.
What's the range on fear? Not enough that I can get more than one of them. Let's go for a Dissonant Whispers then. Nicely done. Also, you should find someplace far away to stand, squishy girl.
The dance macabre. Yes.
Again, the reason I hate dropping my weapons is all of my hot spots are just there. You should also find somewhere not directly on top of someone to stand. I like how it's 3 of my party, all of the Githyanki, and then Shadowheart. Oh god. Alright, Shadowheart, what are you doing? Turn yourself invisible if you are obscured. You're basically never going to be obscured, so that's useless. Let's do Spirit Guardians again. That went pretty well for us last time. Continues to go well for us. And let's bring in some extra help too. I love that spirit weapon is a bonus action.
To focus.
Alright, Lae'zel. See if we can put an end to this guy before it even starts. You know what? You've got rally too.
Time to push my luck again.
Hi, you're standing too close. I need you to drop that sword. Thanks.
Let's turn someone inside out.
That does sound like fun. Wow. That man was dead almost before he even started. The spirit weapon did 0 damage. Did you see that? That's obnoxious. You know what? I don't like you. Alright. Lae'zel, can you get up there to where that one is? That one hasn't taken any damage yet. Thanks. Lae'zel says no damage. Let's fix that. Dead.
What now?
I told you to drop the sword.
Shall we dance?
Not enough movement. There you go.
Some blood.
Where's the last one? Oh, it's over there. Oh no. I love how the characters have different things to say based on how close they are. Like, Bellatrix and Astarion are really close, so anytime he goes down, she's like, no! My boyfriend!
You need patching up.
Just walk up to him, Shadowheart. Walk up to him. Nicely done.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
My
queen. Skarsai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
Hi, how you doing?
I expected a little of Istic education. But here, we kneel before our queen. Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Shma Zala Vlaakith. You know me.
Alon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istic, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
Just as a little aside, this interaction with Queen Vlaakith can result in a game over if you make your choices poorly.
Your utility is proven, but your heroism is yet to be witnessed. A test, then, to see if you are as capable as you profess to be. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. Choose. But know this. The cost of refusal is great.
Not merely great, Lae'zel. Eternal.
Pretty sure the cost of refusal is a game over. But the person inside does protect us from the absolute.
You are being lied to.
Oh.
I will be obeyed!
Skvar! Do not defy my queen!
Okay.
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. You will not leave this room until it is done.
Barna's in. Our each step with purpose.
Woo! Hold on, everyone's dying.
Is it enough? Now, forward.
I know, Lazo. Can we? I would just really like to pick some things up. Steal from your people. Snackies! Oh, I'm encumbered. I'll move all my crap to Lazel in a minute. Gloves of Belligerent Skies. When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, they inflict 2 turns of reverberation. What does reverberation do? Penalty to strength, dexterity, constitution. Thunder damage, falls prone. That can go to camp. Oh, a bunch of stuff on the weapon. The Sharlak Voss. Voss is the Githyanki with the red dragon. Voss is a traitor? Alright, let's give all the heavy stuff to Lazo. Not the gold. Lazel, I need you to hold these things for me because you're so much stronger than I am. Thanks. I just want to make sure none of these Githyanki have anything really good, because usually dead Githyanki have really good stuff for Lazel. Diadem of Arcane Energy. Synergy. I can't read the description. My cat's head is in the way. But I will take this. And I think you have what I want. Oh, Angelic Slumber. That's really good. Yes, the Circlet of Psionic Revenge, which is another Gith-specific piece of equipment that, when you succeed a saving throw, causes the foe to take damage, and you get a +1 to Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma. So that's also going on Lazel. And so many snackies. It'll never not be funny to me how many snackies the Giths carry. Oh, Arcane Synergy for 2 turns when you inflict a condition. I think Arcane Synergy gives you a +2 to your spell save DCs. Giths do have psychic powers. That's why they do Psychic Rend. A lot of them have, like, telepathy type skills. I think it's part of being Mind Flayer's slaves originally. That's where the Gith came from. That's why they hate Mind Flayers. But yeah, most things that were involved with Mind Flayers have some kind of psychic capability. Or, in the world of D&D, psionic capability. I also want to explore this side of the hall really quick, and then we'll go into the Astral Prism. Ooh, goodies. We'll explore the other side of the hall after we go into the Astral Prism. Just because the other side of the hall is involved. What does this do? When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit, which reduces damage. I'm probably never going to use this thing, but I'll sell it. Alright, let's go Let's go. Oops, I missed a chest. Alright. Let's go into the astral prism.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement.
Oh, we failed an intelligence save.
Space, unfettered from time. The astral plane. Just as I've dreamt it.
That intelligence save that she failed was to tell you that you're in the astral plane, which means moon gravity. Whee! Oops, I didn't want to move it. I wanted to pick it up. This is where we need to go, but let's look around a little bit first. There's weave moss everywhere. Dead Githyanki. Why are there dead Githyanki in here? There's also a lot of uncommon alchemy ingredients in here. There are a lot of dead Githyanki in here, actually. Inscribed Githyanki slate. The slate's faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. A circle is drawn around them, a fuzzy tail trailing behind. They are riding a comet. Well, that certainly sounds familiar, doesn't it? I don't think you can speak with dead with these.
Someone there?
We can try, though.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Yep.
Still alive, so that's progress.
But if any of them do speak, they'll glow green now. Alright, I think there's a chest over there, and then we'll go talk to whoever is in here. Path is interrupted. Path is interrupted by what? Alright. Let's go. Come on, kids. There's moon gravity. You can do it.
How delicious.
Hurry up before everybody else starts jumping back over. Too late. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're gonna be real dumb. That's alright.
Action, not reaction.
Let me help you.
A long way to go still.
Honestly. The follow mechanics are generally pretty good. It's just the jumping. We don't like jumping. Alright. In we go.
Come. We will talk in private. Just the two of us.
I don't think leaving my companions behind is a good idea.
Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
Am I the leader?
If it must be so, it must be so. Do not fail me. Do not fail us.
Well, that was vaguely threatening.
I may have made a mistake, trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now... you've come here to murder me.
Well, Blacketh told me you are an agent of the Illithid Grand Design.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Blacketh. Since then, she has become desperate. Blacketh wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Blacketh warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Ooh. Is this a trick?
I already told you I protect you. That I saved you. That I'm just like you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say?
Get up.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you.
I don't know about that.
Blacketh will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
I mean, one, I do know what I'm doing, and two, I'll go ahead and tell you, you can try to kill your Dream Guardian. It only makes her angry. Blacketh's a goddess. What could you possibly know that would bring down her empire?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Blacketh is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mind Flayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Blacketh only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
Well, that's a problem.
I did warn you not to come here. But that curious streak of yours has brought us this far. I believe you will overcome this too. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Blackith's wrath. The entire Creche stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck. Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Well, I learned some things about your queen.
Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance.
I have nothing to hide.
Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now!
Okay, let's leave. Conveniently, there is now a portal to leave. Yes.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Oh hey, you can talk to Kithrak Voss. Or, not Voss. The Chikrai. Well, Wargaz? Yeah, I didn't know you could talk to him. I might do that, hang on.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade. Roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkagath! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
Oh, Lae'zel. You should probably accept that we're an enemy of your people now.
Silence!
Oh!
I must think.
I think Lae'zel needs a minute.
My faith will guide me.
I actually think I took... Oh, I didn't take it off of Shadowheart, so let's do the classic.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
A secret used by Gith to free us of Gake shackles.
Oh, the Dream Guardian told the truth.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
What will the Githyanki do now?
This world is sick. Only cure. Annihilation.
Oh? Why were you here?
The Inquisition. To find the artifact. The astral prism.
Do you know who the Absolute is?
A front. Masking the grand design.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
That was actually a fairly useful Speak with Dead.
Looking ahead.
How much time do I have left? Do I have enough time left to do this thing? I think I might. Let's go for it. There's one more thing to do inside the Creche on this side. Whoops. It does not involve opening a vase. Scroll of sea availability. There are a bunch of chests over here, and these 2 statues. And yeah, we're kind of ruining Lae'zel's life. I'm not gonna lie. She probably really regrets hanging out with us now. But first we're gonna raid all the stuff over here just to make sure we're not missing anything real good. And then we're gonna have a look at these 2 statues.
Is this it? Seems a little underwhelming for a holy relic.
Yep, because remember, outside we found out about the Blood of Lathander, and that it's encased in amber. But this amber doesn't seem particularly magical.
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
The rising sun. So the sun rises in the east, right? Which direction is east? This direction is west. So east should be out towards the hall. Like that.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Lae'zel?
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
There you go.
All right, what now?
Hit it really hard. So we turn this one to face west.
The statues revealed a hidden door. Curious.
Excuse me, if you could just go, if I could just squeeze by, if I could just, oop, there you go. Yep, perfect. And this opens this little secret passage. You'll notice the map isn't red anymore, so if you need to, you can camp here. I think you can teleport out from here, which might be a good idea, because if you haven't figured it out yet...
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
All of the Githyanki hate us now, and we will have to fight our way out of the Creche if we walk out normally. So this is a force field door. And this is an energy source that we're going to destroy. One more time. There you go. And that'll open the force field. We're actually gonna...
Watch your back.
We're gonna do this with Astarion.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
That thing up there is like a repeller. Dawnbreaker. It'll fling you off the cliff if you let it go off and kill you. That was close. Here's another door.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
Oh, there doesn't seem to be an energy source here, but if you go around the corner here, do a little hop. Here's the energy source for that door. You can do it, Astarion. I believe in you. Perfect. And another repeller trap. Please don't blow me off the cliff. Oh my god. It's alright, we're okay. and then one more door and one more energy source. This one can be kind of a pain in the butt to hit because the targeting's weird, but if you stand right here, it should automatically target with ranged attacks. There you go. Perfect.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well done for the rogue. Can you get back up here, honey?
Don't touch me.
You got it. There you go.
What to do?
Alright. I got real scared because I heard this thing go off and I thought it shot Astarion off the cliff, but I guess since I was in a dice roll screen, he was fine. And here we are. Crest panel. You remember the crest we picked up from the puzzle up in the monastery? Perfect. This is the Blood of Lathander. This is the blood of a god encased in a weapon. And this is a really good early game weapon. It keeps you from dropping once per long rest by restoring your hit points when you would have died. And if that happens, everybody within 30 feet of you also regains hit points. It constantly glows, illuminating everything within a 20-foot radius. Undead in that radius are blinded unless they pass a Constitution saving throw, and it lets you cast Sunbeam, which is a 6th level spell once per long rest.
No time to dally.
We're gonna give this holy relic to our cleric.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Now, if you come here without the crest that I had, and try to steal the Blood of Lathander, it can cause this whole place to implode. You get some really funny lines from reviving your companions if they die when this place implodes. But I've never come here without the crest.
Guarded treasure. Good job we got past those protections.
The monks were intent on keeping their relics safe. They didn't count on us, though.
So I'm actually...
Such a surprise? It looks powerful enough to level a mountain.
But I've actually never come here without the crest, so I'm not entirely sure how to trigger the place to blow up. Shadowheart's been hitting a lot more recently since I changed her stats. She's been much more competent. Let's give her some credit. Not a lot of credit. We'll give her a little credit. She's turning into a competent cleric. Slowly but surely. Alright, so if you haven't figured it out, and if I didn't mention it, I might have mentioned it, the whole Creche is aggressive now. All of the Githyanki want to kill you. Pissing off their god queen was the final straw. So if you don't teleport out where the Blood of Lathander is, Cobalt died. You have to fight your way out. I mean, you can teleport out from here, but that wouldn't be any fun, would it? So, we are actually... Do I want to go out the front or the back? We'll make that decision next time, I think. I am actually out of time. I did accomplish what I wanted, which was completing the Creche. So we'll end here for today, and next time we'll leave the Creche and start our way towards the Underdark. So I'll see you all next week. Bye.